Welcome back everybody to another video. In today's video we are going to talk about matching your LCR. Does it really have to match? Does it really matter? Do they need to be the same make and model? Because sometimes as consumers we tend to buy speakers that we can get a good deal on, and that sometimes will leave our LCRs with a different make and model. What I will give you is my long-term experience with mix match speakers, and that is the time before the existence of Dolby Atmos to present. And quickly, let me just tell you that when I was mix matching my speakers, I don't really notice much. It's hard to tell when it comes to the tone response or the speakers transitioning. It just seems to all sound just fine. Before I continue here, let me give you guys my 3 setups that I have so I can explain a little more. So for one of my first setups is that one of my center channels made by Definitive Technology, DefTech for short, the center channel model CS9060, and for my left and right channel is the DefTech Demands D11s. My second setup is the Martin Logan's 50 XTI for the center channel, and the Martin Logan's 35 XTI for the left and right channel. And for the third setup is the Bauer Wilkins HTM71S2 for the center channel, and the left and right channel is the Bowers & Wilkins CM5 for the left and right channels. Now, there was a time when I ran my LCR for a couple of years for the center channel, the DefTech, with the left and right channel for the Bauer & Wilkins, and the center channel for the Bauer & Wilkins with the DefTech left and right channels, and I don't really notice any difference, and it didn't take any of my immersiveness out of anything. But ever since I ran the LCR to the same, matching my LCRs, the first reason why I didn't really want to run it is because it was a lot easier for me not to run wires. But then I had separates, so I had separate processor and a separate amplifier, and it was a lot easier for me to run the cables because all I had to do was run RCA cables, and one of my 2-channel amps was already set in stone, but all I had to do was, I didn't want to rerun the speaker wires, but fortunately because it was an amplifier, I was able just to run the RCA. So now I was able to match my LCR with for the DefTech technology and the Bowers & Wilkins. Now once I was able to, once I did run the LCR to be the same, psychologically it does seem to feel a lot immersive, and I didn't even, it wasn't with it just, everything just seems to flow better now. Like I said, is it because that's what it says on paper, and this is like a psychological effect of like a placebo effect that it just seems to sound better? That seems to be the case, because in conclusion, matching your LCR will give you a more consistent sound. The imaging will be a lot more accurate. The pan effects sounds will not be offbeat, and generally matching your LCR will keep your movie watching experience more immersive because of the similar sonic characteristics. So all that being said, it makes your performance more immersive when it comes to the utilization of your system. So yes, matching your LCR makes a big difference, and of course you can get away with not matching them like I did in the past, but if possible you're gonna want to upgrade to the matching one, or when you buy an LCR, buy all 3 speakers, same brand. You know, if at least same brand if you can't get it on the same models. You know what I mean? So the conclusion is, for those who are wondering the differences, and the differences might be a little minute, but it will give you that maximum optimal performance when it comes to LCR. Now, when it comes to the rear channels, for me personally, they don't have to match. But as far as your LCR goes, it is kind of important to match your LCR. So that's my time. Like, subscribe, comment below. What are you running? Are you mix maxing? Are you mix matching your LCRs? Is all your bed layers the same brand? Let me know. Keep it friendly. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hooded Dragons out.